Michael will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering. 89 to 91 miles an hour would sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all 4 of his pitches at any point in the count.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Andrew McCutchen to get back on track. He's hitting under 250 versus left-handed pitching all season long, so that's a definite issue for him these days. Some guys just don't see the ball well from certain arm slots, and that appears to be the case for him right now, something he really needs to work on.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Right. Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Two out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. From the belt, the pitch fouled off. Harper is off at first with 2 away. The 0-2 delivery, and another foul ball. Popped him up. Freeman moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. It's the Phillies nothing. David Robertson, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Another 0-2 coming. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball, and it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Here's another 0-2. Fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, man, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Now batting, Nick Markakis. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. McCutchen on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown. Behind
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And he fouls this one off. Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the 1st out of the inning.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Turned on down the line. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250, 18 homers and 48 driven in. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 73.
Digging in now, number 73. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to 3rd. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's only 2 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Flowers, 33 years old. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, David Robertson. 9-1-2 due up. First offering on its way.
Robertson.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ball game.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Swanson picks it up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. Line towards center field. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So striding forward now, Bryce Harper. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Segura leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Inciarte, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A two-run home run here for Bryce Harper, and that's home run number 48 on the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
The first baseman, number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Grounder down the line at third. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Inciarte going back on it, and this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double.
The left fielder, number 20.
Man at second here with two away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch coming, here it is. This is line to left. Duvall will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the fighting Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. Strike one to start the at bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. 0-1 the count. High and deep to right. Back goes Harper. Still going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Hit down the line at first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Franco over to his left, and that's the third out. But the Braves are able to get one back on the solo homer. We played 3 full, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Pulled toward right center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson scoops it up on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And to this point, these two have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They still lead it 2-1. Ready now, Nick Markakis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Nick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Count remains at 0-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game, and he fouls this one off. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ball game. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Ready once again, Bryce Harper comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 17.
Settling in now, Rhys Hoskins. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen. Lifted down the line in left. Duvall giving chase, and they can't run it down. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Flowers. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper on the run, and no one will track it down. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So we got him swinging. Tyler Flowers is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the game. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
The fastball taken for strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ronald Acuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Acuna carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Nicasio, the former Seattle Mariner, he was acquired via trade last year. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Braves pick up a run on the arc. Sean Newcomb takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Newcomb.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently 2nd best on this Philly ball club in that department. At the plate, Maikel Franco. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lying toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's into third safely. So the Phils have him at the corners now with nobody out.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And a relay home. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Logan Morrison will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Logan Morrison.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Morrison leads off first with one away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's got a batting average of .444. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a runner left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 6. Vince Velasquez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
number 21.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. McCutchen will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So with 1 away now, that'll bring in Nick Markakis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He has 7 hits in 27 at-bats. 0-2, here it comes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson. No hits to this point. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Braves strand 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Set to deal on 2-2. And it's fouled away. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Freeman is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first base.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
Rhys Hoskins will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Hit on the ground to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and the lead is now 7-2. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty B, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He carries a .308 batting average. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Harper giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The 1-1 is in off the plate. Now the 2-1. Bounce to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Striding into the box, Maikel Franco. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Maikel Franco.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 73.
At the plate, number 73, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Seven runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Odubel Herrera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Odubel Herrera.
Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on top 7-2. Mike Morin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 28, Mike Morin.
Leading off the inning, Adam Duvall, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Matt Joyce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 14, Matt Joyce.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Luke Jackson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pitch on the way. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They're on top 7-2. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
The first baseman,
Man, that
5.
swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
No balls and 1 strike. Markakis leads off second with nobody out. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
The 0-1 delivery. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez has a play. 2 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High and deep to right center. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one. And the Phillies have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Phillies get their 30th win on the road so far this season. 1